Right, let's just see. Ah, there we go. That's okay. Is that Pepper? Okay, there we go, guys. We have a delay that is one that we can work with. It's about 3 seconds. Yes. Oh, that's good. Look, Daddy's working now, darling. Go on then. Okay. So, like I said, guys, this could be an interesting session right now. Um, right. Let's have a look at gold. So, gold 30-minute has just flipped and it looks good for shorts, but we've got 10 minutes to wait. Uh, Here we go. Oh, damn it. Where's Magic Keys? Where's Magic Keys when you need it? Might not get 10 minutes out of this. It might just go, and if it goes, it goes. I'm not bothered. Uh, there we go. So let's see what happens. Uh, oh, I tell you what, that looks lovely on the 5. Looks really nice on the 5 minute. Not that I would trade a 5, but if we get a top wick formed, selling underneath that low could be quite nice. I know it's lower time. I think it's probably going to go without us. So, but we'll see. If it goes without us, it goes without us. I'm looking for shorts. Oh, it's making a rocket. Okay. So looking to trade that top wick on the 5. And we're in. TPs. Oops. Okay, so that was a different entry technique for us there using a lower time frame. So we're short, and there we go. That's TP1. Why did that? I hope you got that, guys, because that was quick. Let me know if you got it, guys. Yes, darling. You got my glasses. Thank you. Um, so we might get another trade depending what happens. Um, but that was a fast fingers. Yeah, here we go. I tell you what, let's have. I'll take that off. We'll have an extra 20 pips. We'll see what happens. Coming into. There we go. Let's trail it down. I'll put 50 pips in next one. Right. Alana, what are you doing, darling? Yeah, but don't blow that, please, because TP1, TP2, well done, team. Actually, I've just realized I'm watching the whole wrong. I'm looking at the chat on YouTube as opposed to. Ah, there we go. We're stopped out. So that was nice and easy, guys. Right, let's see. Yeah, I've just seen that now, Simon. I thought I clicked on the 5. It was actually the 1. So there we go. That just shows price action works on all of them. Um, it was actually the it was the 1 minute chart, which that's not something wow. Did I really just I did. I just traded the 1 minute chart. That was a complete mistake, guys. I thought it was on the 5. So there you go. You saw a mistake live in action. What? Is it not working? Okay, darling. Yeah, Daddy's not working too well as well, but at least it made money. Okay, yeah, I just traded the 1 minute chart. What the hell just happened? Yeah, good girl. Don't blow too loud because Daddy's working, okay? So, unbelievable. We just traded the 1 minute chart on live stream. Well, there we go. That was just by complete accident as well, guys. Yotko's a tick trade. Yotko, you'd have loved that. So look, we're in the zone where I do feel that buys can take place, but we're $70 up on the day, so I don't really. I'm going to wait to see buyers step back into the market. Let's take a look at. Yeah, Jesus, not kidding. A lot less time waiting for the candle to close. I did think the candle closed quickly, but because I'm watching this one in the background as well, I hadn't even registered. It's only when I went to change the chart, I'd not even seen Simon's comment. So there we go, guys. That was a nice little start to the session. But it just shows price action is price action as long as you see clarity. So looking at NASDAQ, if we see price above there, we've got 240 points. If we see price below here, we've got 157 points. Lovely, 6%. Awesome, mate. That's what we like to hear, Sid. Well done, pal. Nothing like seeing positivity shared amongst the group. Spenny, sit down. Oh God, I've got it's all going off in here today. It's like a little zoo. Got, you can go and have some more. You don't want any more. Okay. Sorry, guys. This is the most unorthodox live stream you'll probably ever see. Uh, dogs, kids, gold, Nasdaq, and DAX. What more can we ask for? Right. Let's go back to uh, trading view now. We've not got a chart being traded. Saying that, DAX could be up for grabs. Uh, yeah, DAX. The DAX is shit. I just realised. Uh, what just happened there? One second, guys. Yeah, it's too small. All right. Let's see if we can get a potential sell on the DAX. So I'll come back to the normal chart, MT5 chart. So here we go. So we've got a minute and a half, so to speak, for a close below. Um, what profit target do you need to get to, Sid, on your funded account? Is it 10%? All right. We have 30 seconds left. See if we can get close. If it closes anything like this, we get a wick up. I'm gonna sell. Doesn't look like we'll get it. So we'll have to wait for the hour. Have to wait for the hourly candle. Oh, it's okay. Yeah, decent. Unbelievable. Blowing a bloody whistle now. 40 points. Alright, so I'm gonna look at this here. Oh, how the hell did that get there? Okay, so I'm gonna do 20 pip first take profit. Christ, Spencer, shush. So we've got 20, 50, and then Hail Mary. What's wrong? If you can hear my dog, I do apologize. I've got Peppa Pig bombing out of one side. I've got my dog screaming on the other. Quietest one's the 3-year-old. I can't believe it. Alana, don't chew that, darling. Um, Here, have this one. Have that one. Oh my days. This is right. Okay. If yen is right, let me see what's moving. Is it pound? Okay, yen's dropping. Yen's dropping. I think the markets are going to tank. Ah, nice one. Well, well done, Sid. Yeah, look, dollar yen is tanking. Uh, I think we're going to see the indexes tumble. What, Spencer? Just sit down, pal. Come here. Oh, God, I've got whistles now. That is working. Sorry, guys. This is school holidays for you. I can only apologize. Tomorrow we're fine, and the day after we're fine. But today I'm struggling. Um, okay, DAX shorts, indexes, pound yens. Oh, yeah. Oh, can you hear that now? I've got whistles in the background. So what I'm trying to see is, okay, so pound yen is right on the money on the level, but it looks like dollar yen's still popping. So I think we're going to see a tumble on these markets. See what's happening in Forex Live. See if there's anything coming through that. But it's not exactly been a massive day. We've not hit anything that's followed through. It's just we've had a couple of like little tickles. Jamie Dimon, sticky inflation will not go away quickly. The USD is lower as tariff wars escalate. Lower USD as sellers dump stocks and bonds. China announces they will charge 84% tariff on US goods. 10-year bond auction later today. Okay. Forex Live. Market mayhem continues as China retaliates on tariffs. So that was at 10 past. Not really seen, to be fair. I would have expected to see a bigger plunge than what we've seen. Uh, Fed's daily, we have time and space to deliberate next moves. Yeah, the dollar yen is making a move for it. Dollar yen is literally it's just dropping. So we're back at 144.07. So we've taken out the lows from last week, which says something to me. It's a flight to safety. Obviously, we've seen gold jump about 70, $80 today. Um, I think next stop for dollar yen is going to be 140. So on that basis, I think any rally on the stock markets right now will be a good time to sell if we get the setup. So I'm happy to trade underneath here, fill these wicks, and if we can break these wicks, then lovely. I'll trail it. If we can't and it bounces, so be it. So my trade here is, I mean, the DAX is only 33 points down on the day, so 0.1%. NASDAQ's down 1.65. Gold is up 2.39, so BPC trades setting up here based off the 15. We'd have to wait at least another what, maybe 15 minutes or so. Uh, but it is setting up. Obviously, the downside to something like this is it's already $71 up on the day. So how much more room can it? How much more room to the upside is there? There may be some more, but I'd prefer to short something like the DAX or the Nasdaq if we get the setup. Excuse me a second, guys, if I just blow my nose. Right, there we go. Back. Um, yeah, if we get a DAX, Nasdaq close below 16,780, then I think we've got an option to trade because there's a good, what's that, 153 points. The DAX is holding pretty firm today considering Nasdaq's down 300 points. DAX has barely moved. We look at the DAX. We had a nice big move. Could be liquidity dropping back down. We've taken out yesterday's low. The big drop could be on the cards, but obviously we need the market to do what we want it to do now. So the low of that candle is 19,375. So let's just have a look. 19,375. So 19,375. So we've gone 3 points below the low of the candle. TP1 I've put in at 20 points. You know what? Just based on the way the yen's moving, I'm going to give it a little bit more. So looking at those first, fill those first wicks. Now gold, if we get a bearish close in the next 21 minutes underneath this level, then we're seeing like a big false break kind of scenario. So sell stops underneath this candle here that broke out would make sense. We've got 21 minutes, guys. Let's see what happens. I stayed up to about 1:30. Well, what time was that trade? 2, yeah, uh, so half one I closed that trade down this morning. I was just watching price. I was like, do you know what? It's looking good. We'll have some of that. it moved 20 points. I got the 20 points, but then just didn't follow through. Came back. Took me out at entry. Right, so my attention is focused on the indexes. Yeah, you could look at the yen markets, guys. Obviously, the yen is the strongest market out there, I believe. 1.5, yeah, 1.5. Yeah, yen is the strongest market. Swissie's close, followed by euro. Alana, sit up, darling. Um, all right, while we're waiting for these, I'm gonna leave the DAX there and let's come back to TradingView while we see if anything can materialize. So this is what I'm looking at with dollar yen. I, you see this wick here from last week? We've spiked up to this week and now we've taken out the low. So I would expect we're going to drop somewhere down here. So I would expect a big move, and that's 142, and then the stops below that is 140. So some big drops potentially for the yen market, and obviously a buying of yen usually signifies a selling of indexes, with the yen being a flight to safety. So it's literally just sit tight now, guys, and wait for it to unfold, unravel. Will the same happen today as what's happened to us the last couple of sessions, which is we've had to be really, really patient for our trade. But then when it sets up, we grab it with both hands. So right now we've got an order basically underneath the low of this hourly candle. So you can see the charts are slightly different from TradingView to what you saw with my broker feed. So this is the entry we have. No, this is what we've got. Um, right. Right, so let's have a look. See who this stupidest episode in American economic history continues. What's this? Here's a chart from the World Bank showing average tariff rates that were actually charged, along with how they charged in the 20 years from 2000 to 2022, despite some tariff levels that are higher than they need to be. The direction of the travel towards the zero. Changing. I'm not sure I understand that chart. I'll have to have a look at it a little bit later. Let's have a look, see what's going on in stocks pre-market open. Flat for Meta. Amazon. Down a bit. Netflix down a bit. Google down a bit. They're all pretty much at the low of the yesterday. Nvidia. So Nvidia's up slightly on the open. So that's the first one that's showing a potential blue start to the day. Tesla. Well, Tesla's been getting hammered, hasn't it? I mean, you look where it's come from. Seeing a 55% decline from the all-time highs on Tesla. Monster. Absolute monster declines. What else we got left? Microsoft. Microsoft's down slightly on the open. So there's only Nvidia, guys, that's showing any signs of potential upside on the open. And let's see if, okay, now we're getting tasty on gold. 15 minutes. If we get below this candle, your downside with something like this is where we're going to put stops. But it has to close below the level, guys. Has to close below the level. Good. Oh, there we go. What are you doing? Sit down, darling. All right. Not a lot is. Could be a quiet day, I think, guys. Could be a quiet day. I'm just going to hold out for those shorts on the DAX. I think that'll be it. Obviously, we did have the short on the 1 minute chart on gold. Can't say. I still can't believe I did that. But quiet days don't lose me money. That's true. That's true. With all the mayhem in the market, you've got to be super, super diligent. I just laughing about that 1 minute chart because ultimately the setup is the setup. So at least the main thing was the setup was there, the structure was there. We just executed according to plan. The only difference was the time frame. I'm not gonna lie, I think that was my first ever 1 minute chart trade. Not a lot, guys. We've got let's call it 45 minutes until the open, then we'll get a real sense of maybe what's going to happen. I mean, tonight obviously we've got the FOMC, but it's only the minutes, so I can't see anything being put in here that is uh, too different unless there's been some minutes put in. In fact, I just don't see it unless they put something in relation to what's happening right now. Because really, the minutes should be from the previous FOMC meeting, so that shouldn't really be anything different. Unless there's something that's been put in there in emergency context to what's happening in the markets right now. Uh-oh, what happened there? Sorry, what do you want? Do Okay, so give Daddy that one, use the other one. Sorry, guys. All right, that's what we're looking for. Close below there. Now, if we just break this low, then I will just short it. That's another $10, so it'll be $53 up on the day. So we've got two scenarios. One is we either just keep dropping. If we break this low, I'll sell it, or price holds firm where we currently sit, and then we get a 15 or 30-minute buyer candle, and then we can look to trade it back to the upside. I'm a little bit skeptical with the old buys, to be fair, This is more just on the basis of how far it's gone today, but if I see the setup, I will trade it, providing there's enough room. DAX is pushing up a bit. Yeah. Last night's late trades are catching up with me. Yeah. Sorry guys, I thought there was someone at the door. Um, yeah, gold is moving fairly quickly. Okay, so let's go back. I am going to put that sell stop on gold underneath the low of the previous hourly candle, just in case. I suspect it'll find support where we currently sit, but you never know. I'm just going to leave it there for now. Don't need to do anything just yet. All right, what's this pop-up? The swap spread is suggesting serious liquidity issues in the US banking system. This crisis is calling out for some kind of Mar-a-Lago accord on free trade in tandem with serious support from the Fed. No more time to waste. Um, so that's Kathy Wood. Maybe her portfolio needs a rescue. Uh, okay, so it is holding. So if this candle closes bullish and respects the zone, so we want to see it close somewhere in this area, then there's options to get long as a continuation trade. But I just wanted to see if this was just going to form in like an outside candle on the hourly. See how it's taken out the highs, and if it came down and broke the lows. What? What, pal? Alana, you're too close. Sit back, please, darling. Sorry, guys. This must be horrendous. Dogs, dogs growling, kids blowing whistles, Peppa Pig in the background. All right, that's not happening. Doesn't look like that's going to happen either. But oh wait. So new zone for this as well is I'm going to stay away from this little micro range. What do you want? One second. Go on. Go out. Do you want to go out? What do you want? No editing in this one, is there, guys? No editing whatsoever. Just full on carnage. Oh, NASDAQ's having a pop. NASDAQ's having a pop, but I'll stay away from that. Oh, God. It's non-stop. 1 second, guys. One second. Bear with me a second, guys. Sorry, sorry, guys. That just Nasdaq last night. Just Nasdaq. Oh, he's ringing me back. My dad's come down and he's just arrived in London, so he's trying to get hold of me, guys. I did just, but he'll he'll be here in 20 minutes and then can take over the carnage. Yeah. So, Brad, I was trading Nasdaq at about 1 o'clock this morning. Um, Spotted an opportunity. It didn't really do much. Only banked $123. Can you stop? Um, so yeah, it's been a quiet morning. We've had one, what was it? Oh, you can see it. 4 trades, 3 wins, 1 break even. Um, I am favoring a move to the downside on the indexes, but we'll see. Uh, I've got that sat in there. I'm gonna kill it now, actually. Let's take it off. So DAX trade has been killed. And we'll wait till we see further info. Yen's pulled up about 30 points off its lows. Probably why we're seeing a little bit of a rally. Um, but I think if anything's going to give us a correction, I think it'll be gold. Indexes, I'm still favoring to the downside. I'm not really looking at the upside. I think if we're going to get an upside trade on the indexes, you might as well just be. It's kind of a punt style trade. I'd just be looking at structures and put buy stops above the highs. Give yourself like a take profit relatively sensible, and then a crazy one in case there's like a fake news leak or something like that, or a hope deal. Now the downside, something like that. Oh, what's sorry, 1 second, guys. My dad's just rung 3 more times. False alarm keeps ringing people by mistake. Pocket dials. So apologies, guys. This will definitely not be a live stream to watch back. Coughing, spluttering, kids, uh, dad calling, Peppa Pig, dog barking. But amongst all that, we had a winning trade. How's that? Albeit on the 1 minute chart. um, I'm really not seeing anything at the minute other than I can hear you. Other than a potential sell on gold or a buy. My preference, to be fair, just on how high it's gone today, would be for a sell underneath the previous hourly candle. But you'll see. I mean, look at this area here. This is complete. I don't know. Look at all these opens and closes on the same price point. Big explosion to the upside, pulls back down, testing the same area. So if you, this is in theory where you could be looking for buys or sells. Is this going to be a false break, or is it going to be a retest and then we continue? So this is why we have to wait for candles to close. Because right now, if you were to just buy here, you're guessing. Um, we need to see what's going to happen next. Alana, further back, please, darling. Sit on the chair. Sit on the chair. Well, I have to take it away then. Okay, so options, sell stops underneath the big hourly bullish candle. Um, Other option, we haven't got a we haven't got a wick down here. If there's a wick down, no, we've got to wait. 15-minute candle. We'll wait. Have to wait for this one to close as well. I just don't like. So if you look here, if this had just been a bearish candle close, and then this was clear traffic, we could have bought above the high of this candle. But because we've got like wicks and everything to the left hand side, I don't want to take that risk. Alana, last chance. Sit back, you're too close to it. Thanks, Frankie. Take care, mate. You've had enough of Peppa Pig and the dog. Not surprised. Okay, so if you get a bottom wick, if you if you get a bottom wick formed, and then we break the highs, then there's potential. Stay away from that. Stay away. Yeah, there's. I'm not really feeling any of it, to be fair, guys. Uh, yeah, I think it's going to be a quiet one. I'll uh, I'll try and stay on until the US Open. Um, if I can. Obviously, it will be dependent on. Uh, I'm. I wouldn't be surprised actually with it. I know it's the minutes, but I wouldn't be surprised if maybe we see a little bit of a rally into tonight's minutes. I don't think there's any emergency meetings or anything as they're planned. I know there was rumors of it the other day. USD trades to new low going back to 2023. Tariff levels are a ceiling if other countries don't retaliate. Okay. Why gold is a good place to hide after a crisis. Okay. Okay, so there's nothing coming out. There's nothing new. We've got to wait for either fake news or deals to come to the table. So we're sat here waiting. Uh, gold as much as you look at it, I know people might have looked and said, "Oh, it's gone up $80 today. You should have just made money." I'm not sure. Not sure where the real trading opportunity was. Maybe in here there was a trade. This little bit here, somewhere through here. Um, I know this is what we were looking at this morning in the live stream above this area, but Okay, Spence. But yeah, nothing's really materialized. It's just sort of consolidated and then just exploded and consolidated and exploded without actually um, giving us any technical setup. So I've just been sat on the sidelines watching it. Has anyone caught any of these big moves? DAX is 230 points off the level. Alana, Alana, can you pass me one of those bottles of water, please? In that, no, in the green box. Yeah, there. Yeah, in there. Yeah, it's open. Yeah, just put your hand inside. That's it. Thank you, darling. Wow, got a waitress now. It's first getting to that age. Brilliant. Okay, so nada. I don't think I'm going to get a trade actually, guys. I really don't. Maybe. Potential if we can pop through here. But, but yeah, I'm not seeing much to be fair, guys. I'm really not. It's not the time to be taking unnecessary risks. Who have we got in here today? Have we got any new people or is it all the usuals? Is anyone new to the stream? Welcome. Um, yeah, we just had one trade and it was an unusual trade. We took it on the 1 minute chart. That was an accident. I thought I'd change to the 5 minute, but it worked out nicely. Um, potentially we could see was now the open's in 23 minutes, guys. So we'll NASDAQ 100 futures turn positive. Okay. Trump imperative Republicans in-house pass tax cut bill. Ah, could do with them coming over to this country. Hang tough. Trump administration placates Americans as stock market continues to drop. Uh, Besant says it's Main Street's turn now, not Wall Street. China only country that's escalated on trade. Okay, so we'll see. Nothing, nothing. Okay, so 15. Okay, so this is setting up now. If this closes above this area in 7 minutes, if it hasn't gone too far, we've got a trade. Can you see that trade, guys? If it sets up, can you see it? See the BPC trade here? Yeah, Alana, sit back. Perfect. But obviously we don't want it to go too far. Right now we've got 80 points up to that area. We're up 74 on the day. So the last thing we want it to do is jump another $4 or $5 from it. from where we are. If it does that, then forget it. I'm staying away from it. I don't care if it runs $100 for the day. Uh, yeah, this is pushing now, guys. It's pushing a little bit too much. Spenny, stop. Yep, this is gone, guys. So I won't even be taking this. Not for me. So gold's gone. Not interested. It was looking nice. I'll tell you why I didn't take. Yes, darling. What's happened? Okay, let me see. Thank you. Um, okay, good girl. So if you look at this, obviously we had the bullish candle, but the next one we didn't get a wick down, and then which is why I looked at the lower time frames to see if we had a bearish candle in here to buy above the break of the high. And if you look on the 5 minute, we had this bearish candle close that we could look to buy on the high, but then we had this like extra structure here to work on the lower time frame. So I didn't want to take it. There's no point. We're already up on the day. I'm not handing money back in these markets. If a trade sets up, you know me, I'll always trade it. I've got no problem with taking trades, but I just don't see the point in jumping into trades that I don't see crystal clear. Short opportunities from here, I'd be interested in. So if we can push up into this little zone, we've got about 17 minutes. If we can push up into this zone and then come off it, but again, I'll need a seller candle. I'm not just going to sell it based on we've tapped into the zone. So look, I don't know, something like this. The market comes up, buys into it, then we get a seller candle. The next candle, you okay? You sure? Right, sit down, darling. Right, sit properly, please. Don't want you hurting yourself. I can't watch. Rich, you've got this to look forward to in a couple of years, mate. Alana, sit properly, darling. Gold flew already. I'm waiting for NY and see if any possibilities of reversals. My loss tolerance is emotionally affected. 2 trades, 1 loss, and 1 win. Sorry, guys. Well, look, Terry, remember, you don't have to finish the day on a win. As long as you've been disciplined, that's all that matters. What, darling? Not in that one, darling. Let me see. This is a special device for Daddy. Um, so yeah, just remember, just focus on the process, mate. I mean, I don't have winning days every day. You've seen me in here where some days I'll have a great day, other days you'll notice I've had a loss, other day I had a couple of losses. It's part and parcel. Don't let it affect um don't let it affect the way you trade. You want to think of yourself like a footballer in the sense that, or a basketball player. If you don't keep shooting, you can't, Spencer, you can't score. But you're not just going to shoot because you've got the ball at your feet. You're going to shoot when the opportunity's right. What's this? NATO jets issue score alert as map shows aircraft circling over the part of the UK. What? Okay, so we've got an aircraft circling the UK right now. Apparently, I'll stop it. Fighter jets have just been scrambled. Apparently, news flash. It's all going on. It's all going on. All right, there's no trade here. There's nothing here. You know what, guys? I'm gonna call it a day, I think. I think I'm gonna call it a day. I'll give it um I'll give it 10 minutes. I'll wait to the open, guys. I'll wait to the open. I'll wait to the open. But there's nothing I'm really jumping out at. If we can see a spike on the open, it push through. I'll look for a short on NASDQ. Okay, so let's do that. What I'm going to do is I'm going to, what are you doing, cheeky? Right, let's, DAX. Okay, so I'm just going to put an alert here because I'm not going to sit around at the charts today. To be fair, I'm surprised she's sat in here this long. Do you want to come say hello to everyone? Come on then. I'm speaking here. Say hello to everyone. Say hello.
Hello.
Right, you're going to say, right, sell the DAX.
So did that.
There you go, guys. That's my future trading queen. She's gonna let me retire. She placed her first trade last night on my account. I just showed her what to do. I put the numbers in and I said, press that button. Press that button. No, 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 no. Okay. Thank you. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I've shown her how to place trades now. She's not quite sure what to do, but I've shown her what to do. So she placed her first trade last night. We cancelled it. It didn't trigger, but she placed it. Don't put that in there. Yeah, why not? I mean, look, at the end of the day. if it's something she can do from a very young age, I'm happy for her to do it. Right, be careful. 10 minutes to go. It's been a real Alana. Yeah, she's getting very bored now. Bit like me with the market. Let's edit this and let's put DAX breakout short. To be fair, if we get right, guys, there's potential here on the DAX. Got 9 minutes. If this candle, stop it. If this candle closes bearish, could we be heading for like the third or the fourth live stream in a row where we wait until the very end and then we get a setup? So if we look at this, you see through here rejections, 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 big spike up and then drop. If we get a rejection here and then a spike up, I'm selling underneath that low into this space. I got so hilarious. I got the missus looking on the camera saying, "Where's Alana?" Because she thinks I'm just working, not looking after her. So, so this is what we're doing, guys. This is going to be the trade. 7 minutes. We have a potential trade, guys. It's going to be um. All right, let me get rid of. Uh, in fact, is there, Spencer? Is there an eraser, do you know, on, or do you just have to? An eraser would be good. Does anyone know if there's an eraser? Because I always usually just delete all drawings. So this is what we're going to look for now, guys. Yeah, but I normally just there we go. Could do that one. So this is effectively what we're looking for, but we've got 6 minutes, so a lot could happen in 6 minutes. Even if it drops, let's have a look at the range. Remember, we want it to be, the range here is 300 pips. So if it comes, I don't know, anything over here, I'm not taking it. because we want to be as close to the zones as possible. That gives you the highest probability of success, right? So that's what we're waiting for. 5 minutes, guys. 5 minutes, and it will have been a long, painful session, but if we can have one trade at the beginning, one at the end, and they both pay us, then fantastic. If we only get the one trade at the beginning, we sit all the way to the end. Alana, sit back, darling. Alana, sit back or I turn it off. Mm. Stop dropping. Oh God, here we go. It's the next one now. Audio mixer. Bear with me one. Um, yes, darling. That is Spencer's. Yes. Sorry, guys. 1 second. I'm having. Sorry, guys. Bear with me. Right. We've got 2 minutes. This is proper multitasking at its highest standards. And I ain't gonna lie, I've been struggling a little bit. I forgot that I'd muted you. And I was trying to talk to you. Um, let's change over to the Spencer, pack it in. Let's just have a look, see what's going on here. No, not bothered about that. Not bothered about that. So only thing that interests me is NASDAQ. All right, I'm gonna put a TP way out of the way in case we get a nice move. And got all right, wick up. There we go. All right, orders in. Now, because we're micro range, it's 20 pip. Right, let's go 30. I'll move stops at 20. All right, let's see if we get triggered. What's the low? 19,610. So I just moved it to 19,608, so 2 pips below. Shut up, please. I'm not referring to you guys. Let's get another. See what's going on with the NAS. Not a massive deal. Please, dog is. One sec. Uh, Sorry about this, guys. Just having to tell my dad what to do. um, okay, so yeah, I'm still leaving this order here. I don't care even if it takes out the high of this candle right now. I'm going to leave this order in place till the end of this candle. Okay, so because what I'm thinking is we might get something like this where it spikes, it takes out the highs, or if it doesn't take out the highs and then breaks its own lows, fine. As long as it spikes up before breaking lower, all good. Just let me know if you've taken the trade, guys. How many of you have the order placed? Do you like it or don't you like it? If you don't like it, let me know why. But I've explained why I'm taking it and the educational reason behind it and the thought process. So, one, two, okay, Spenny, God's sake. Right, okay, let's see if you got it placed. Lovely. And just check what time frame. Yeah, it's the 15-minute. We haven't placed it on the 1 minute, so no errors here. What's the news? Trump, be cool. Everything going to work out well. Okay. The man has balls of steel. But I guess if you've got balls of steel, that comes with a tariff today. Tiff's got it placed. Nice one, Tiff. So let's see what happens. Like I said, I don't mind if it breaks the high. We're looking if it does something like this where it breaks the high and then completely reverses. But are you gonna stop this? 34. So we've got 11 minutes for this to kind of unfold. Can you hear my dog? Just out of curiosity. Okay, I'm glad you've not heard anything because he's driving me bonkers. Literally, he never murmurs a word or makes a noise when I'm in here. Oh, when it's just me and him. But because Alana's in here, that's it. He's crying and whinging and talking non-stop. Oh no, he's proper crying and whinging. Right. So we're gonna see. We're gonna wait for this candle, and if nothing happens with this candle, we're stopping for the day. We'll see what happens tonight after the minutes. But sit tight, guys. Be patient. Remember, it's paid off the last few times towards the end of the session. We've waited till the close. So got one of mine in the room. Yeah, mate, he's normally asleep the whole time. Sleeps at my feet. Yeah. If I'd have put money on it today, I'd have said Spencer had been at my feet asleep, being quiet, and Alana would be the one kicking off. She's been good as gold in the background, and this one down here is chirping away the whole time. Right, here we go. Here comes the drop. 8 minutes. If it don't happen in 8 minutes, it's not happening. A little bit like watching paint dry this session. I do apologize, guys, but not a great deal we can. Look at that gold. It's creating new highs. $94 up on the day. Woohoo! God, it's a big move. Okay, pack it in, both of you. All right, what's going on now? Let's. The blow up in the basis trade and swaps is a 5 alarm fire. What the hell does that mean? Okay, all right, guys. I think that's it. I think that is it. We'll give it. We'll give it the 6 minutes it's allowed, but I can't see it. Can't see it triggering now. So get ready to cancel your orders. days. Are we going to see a strong sell-off over the last 5 minutes, or what, darling? Exactly 4 minutes, 15 seconds, and I will be cancelling the trade and closing the session off. And it will be one trade, one win for today. So we'll see. Yeah, it's been a long-winded session, guys. I do apologize with not a lot happening, but that's pretty much put the nail in the coffin now, that spike. Definitely not coming back from this one. There'll be another setup if it does the same up here. Be even better from up there. But I'm not sure I'm going to be around, to be fair. Right, 3 minutes. And I am going to give it its allocated 3 minute time, but it's not happening. I can't see it dropping in the 3 minutes, but you never know. At 2:45, guys, I'm going to cancel the order. This one, just hit delete. And then I will say, what's that, darling? What's happened? Have you done? What is it? No idea. 1 minute 45 seconds, guys. It's not happening. It's not going to trigger, but I said I'll give it the full 15 minutes. So I'm going to sit here and wait on the off chance we have some news come out. Anything can happen. Cheers, Brad. Sorry, mate. Not a lot going on. The bar is higher for cutting rates due to tariffs. Uh, Tariff levels. Okay, so yeah, there's nothing coming out officially as well, so it's all pretty quiet. The only thing that's moved like a rapid drain pipe is gold. We didn't get it, so c'est la vie. Um, told you what we were looking for, but I wasn't going to trade it at this elevated price. 40 seconds left, guys, to see what do we need it to drop. About 120 points. Yeah, it's not happening. 3 points a second. 22 seconds left, guys. 22 seconds. And then I'll say goodbye and I'll catch you tomorrow. Tomorrow, I've got an airport run at, oh God, what time is it? 11:30. Yeah, I should be back. You got a plaster? Well done, darling. So yeah, I reckon I can be back. Okay, there we go. We're done now. 15 minutes. I reckon I can get started for 1:15 tomorrow. I'll try and do one, but it'll probably be 1:15. Guys, it was a crappy session. One trade, one win, but after that, which happened very early, there's been nothing to really go at. So I do apologize. But the main thing is we stick to our rules, we trade our setups, we plan them out, we trade them, we execute them to perfection, and then we come back and do the same thing for the next session. So see you tomorrow, members. I'll see you at 7 a.m. Everyone else, I'll see you about 1 o'clock tomorrow for YouTube. Bye, guys. Take care.